Okay, so now that we know about congruent, complementary, and supplementary angles, we're going to learn some angle relationships. The first relationship is vertical angles. Vertical angles are directly opposite each other. So if you look at this diagram, angle X and the other angle X are directly across from one another. So they're vertical, and they would be the exact same angle measure. So say this is 110, this would be 110 as well. Angle Y and angle Y are also a different set of vertical angles. As you can see, they are directly across or opposite each other. So they would be equal to 70 degrees and 70 degrees. So that's what vertical angles look like. The next relationship are the corresponding angles. There are 4 sets of corresponding angles. So every time you have parallel lines, so this is parallel line 1 and this is parallel line 2, whenever you cut them with a third line called a transversal, see how it makes 8 angles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, in those 8 angles, 4 sets of them are called corresponding, and they all have the exact same angle measure. So if you look at angle 1 and angle 5, those are corresponding angles. So they're equal. So corresponding angles, they're both to the right of the parallel lines. So see how they're sitting to the right of line 1 and line 2. And they're both on the left side of the transversal. So if this is the right side, this is the left side. Corresponding angles have to be on the same side of the transversal and on the same side of the parallel line. So 4 and 8, let's pick a different color. 4 and 8 are also corresponding. So they're both on the left of the transversal and they're on the left of the parallel lines, or the bottom, depending on how you're looking at it. Then you've got 2 and 6. So these are on the right side now. We're on the right side of this transversal, and they're to the right of the parallel lines. And then 3 and 7 are on the right side of the transversal, and they're on the left side of the parallel lines. So it's hard to see, it's hard to explain it, but it's easier to kind of see it. So those are corresponding. Next, we have alternate interior. So there's only 4 of these. There's 2 sets. So alternate means, so if this is the right side of the transversal and this is the left, so they have to be on opposite sides of the transversal, and then they're sandwiched in between the parallel lines. So if this is line 1 and line 2, see how they're in between those lines? So those are alternate interior. And then the other set is on the other side. So this is the left side and the right side of the transversal. So this one is on the right and this one's on the left. So those are your alternate interior. So they're in between the parallel line. And then finally you have your alternate exterior. So they're super far apart. This is as far away as you can get. So alternate means this is my transversal. So this is on the left, and then angle 7 is on the right, and then they're on the outside of the parallel lines, okay? The other set is 2 and 8, so 2 is on the right of the transversal, 8's on the left, and then they're on the outside of the parallel line. It's kind of hard to explain it, but the more you practice, the more it'll make sense.